Welcome to my YouTube channel, Gail's Journey. And I'm really hoping that you'll at least share this with one other person because as you know, no matter how old you are, how young, is that some of us are going through hard times in life, and there's just certain things that really save us. So what I wanted to share a little bit about one of the things I found out about kids with autism, and that animals are very therapeutic. So I'd like for you to follow me, and we're going to go meet one of my favorite people. If you do notice, I have my Bondi jacket on. I worked there for like 13 years, and this is where all the adoption process started, and I still keep this jacket. So that was when I was coaching, and that's when I finally decided we're going to start the adoption process. So that school will always have a special place in my heart. And I got my leather jacket. But so follow me out here, and I'm going to show you what I found that really helped my son with autism. So here we go. We're going to meet somebody special. When you read about kids with Asperger's and autism, you'll know that animals are very therapeutic for them and help them to relax. Because my son with autism, he has anxiety at times. And even at 27, we find that this is something that really helped him. So back over here, and I think I've introduced you to my donkey before. Back over here, I have my donkey. He wants out, but he can't get out. It's too muddy. And then, yeah, he wants out pretty bad. And so what I'll do with him later on today, maybe we'll do part of the channel, is I'll take him walking. And so what we did is once he was diagnosed with autism, I started researching, and it found that animals are very healthy for them because as they pet them and they talk to them, the unconditional love, that it helped him to decrease his anxiety. So the selfish part of me is my donkey. It didn't really help him much, but it helped me. And then I've got my goat, Fred, right here. And he's probably 13 years old now. And so it really helped him. So what we did was when he was diagnosed with autism and I found out about how the animals really help him, then we went over to the Bio City Life over in Dickinson, and we picked out 4 goats. And so we took those goats and we had them as babies. We got them when they're still being bottle fed. And so we loaded them up in my car, and so every 4 hours I'd get all their bottles ready, and we would take them and we would bring them in the house and we'd put them in on our lap, and we'd rock them and feed them. And so we found this to really help him. Not that everybody can get a goat or a donkey, but if you read about autism, any kind of pet is good. So this is one of the ways that he helped cope with it, is this. The other thing is we got him we got a couple of dogs that he loved, and he spent time with them. So now I'm going to change a little bit to a little bit about my dad who has Alzheimer's. He has the first stages. So this also helps in that way too. My father has the first stages of dementia, and so he doesn't really, everything is like the first time, which is kind of bad, but it's not really that sad because every time he sees me, he's excited to see me. He also, we allow him to give him hay. We used to let my dad feed him all the time, but what would happen, he would forget he'd feed him, so he'd feed him in the morning. Then you wait 2 hours, oh, I need to feed the animals. Then you wait 2 more hours, I need to feed the animals. And so what we had to do, if you look over here, we put a lock on the little stable because we had to put a combination on there because he kept feeding them over and over and over again. And so when my husband found out we were running out of food, he was like, oh man. So now what we do is we lock that, but he still comes out and gives them hay. And it helps my dad to feel like he's needed here in our little mini ranch because he feeds the donkey. And then also over here, lock him in. If we move over here, then we also did this to help my son as we got chickens. And it is true about pecking order because you can't mix chickens together. So with my son, we have 1 chicken left. He's back over here probably laying eggs. He's way in the back. And so that 1 chicken, he's pretty old now. But that also helped too because we went to the feed store and we got chickens. And then, so it's almost like there's a little bit of similarities between the autism and dementia. So with the autism, the anxiety just from petting the animals and holding them, and the lack of communication with the animals, not expecting them to talk back to you, it really helped him. So, and I'm going to talk a little bit more Alzheimer's because it's tough going through that, but in a way I find a lot of joy in it because my dad is so happy to see me. Even if it's 15 times I see him a day, it's always like the first time. I really, really hope that during the holidays you share this video with anybody. It's like I tell the college, where I teach at the college, what is your purpose? What is your legacy? My legacy is to know that I've helped other people in the same situation. So that's what it's like. Generosity is to give to others and hope that they can see that they're not alone. So thank you so much. Please share this, and I'm asking you as some type of Christmas gift is subscribe to this and share it with one person so they can too. Any other topics you'd like to talk about, I'll be more than happy to do that. So please email me at galesjourney101@gmail.com. Thank you.